So the pastor of an old church was preaching on sin one Sunday, and one of the big deacons came in after the service and said, "Pastor, let's go in your office. We need to have a talk." So the pastor sat down at his desk. The deacon over said, "Pastor, you're kind of new in these parts." And he said, you're preaching a lot about sin, and we just want you to not spend so much time, talking about sin. And the pastor got up from his desk, went over to a little cabinet where he pulled out a bottle of strychnine rat poison. And it said that. There was a little skull and crossbones on the side and said strychnine. And he went and reached in his drawer and pulled out a little adhesive label, and he covered it up with that, and he wrote on there, "Essence of peppermint," and sat it on his desk. He said, "Which one's better?" And he was making a great point. Because we can sit and, have people with itching ears hearing what they want to hear about how good everything's going to be and victory and all this stuff. The funny thing about some of these sermons, Jesus doesn't even qualify for a lot of the things that, was Jesus victorious? You're going to live victorious. People are going to like you. You're going to have a car, and you're going to be wealthy, and you're going to, do all this stuff. Jesus had no car. He had no home. He had no friends. He was totally rejected and betrayed, and he was beaten and despised, and he died on the cross for our sins. Well, Brett, that's just Jesus. He had a mission. Okay, Paul the Apostle, beaten up several times, shipwrecked over and over again, left for dead several times, got bitten by a viper. Like, we could go on, but the people of pretty much cover to cover in the Bible, the people of God, man, they suffered and went through. It wasn't all about victory and wealth and health and all this stuff. It was actually more about their sufferings for Christ. And all of these guys, Jesus, Paul, Peter, everybody had a lot to say about sin.